Hi, I'm Tom from Frank Harvey Hi-Fi Excellence. Today we're going to be talking about Dali Spektor 2 speaker. This is from their latest range, which was released in 2017. The Spektor 2s are a 5-star watt hi-fi product. They're priced at around £199 retail value, meaning they're very good value speaker indeed. So the Dali Spektor 2, like the Spektor 1, is quite a deceptive speaker in my opinion. It produces a much larger sound than you perhaps think that it would be capable of. The Spektor 2 features a 5¼ inch driver in there, which is made from the wood fibre material, as most Dali speakers do use that speaker driver. And then the 25mm tweeter is housed at the top. That's like a silk dome tweeter. Again, use of that larger driver again increases the sound pressure level, so again you're going to get a larger sound because of this. And I find that the Spektor 2 works very well either as a stereo set of speakers on a smaller system, but also very well when you use it in a surround sound system. For example, in like an AV environment, they also can perform very well in that. Now the first thing that strikes me as soon as I look at these Dali speakers is the same with any Dali speaker, the reddish coloured driver. Now on the Spektor 2 it is a wood fibre cone, and the way that works is it's a mix of a low mass paper cone with a wood fibre added into that, and Dali said that the wood fibre built into that gives the driver an uneven surface, which in theory helps with resonance from the cone, so there's a lot less of that, so therefore the driver's got a lot more control when it's pushing the air and sending the music out into the room. And essentially what that's going to give is a more detailed sound, and I have realised that when I've demoed these speakers against things like the Q Acoustic 3020s for example. The Spektor 2 seem to have a lot more detail and just seem to give a much more controlled and finished delivery, in my opinion. So the Dali Spektor 2 features a soft dome tweeter, and that's based around a very ultra lightweight fabric which has been weaved, and Dali is saying this is going to deliver a more powerful performance. And they also mentioned that it delivers like a best-in-class performance in terms of the resolution of the high frequencies. Another thing that the soft dome tweeters tend to have versus other materials is they have a much larger dispersion. So this means we don't have to toe the speakers in so much, like so. We can just have them facing flat on, and you're still going to get the same kind of performance from the tweeter as you would from having it towed in. On something like a steel dome tweeter, and it allows us to have a slightly wider sound stage when we're reproducing the music, in my opinion. Dali say that the tweeter is kind of based on some of the principles used in the higher specification tweeters used in a lot of the higher models as well. So another thing that Dali have mentioned with the Spektor 2 is because of the two custom-made drivers, and that being the silk dome tweeter and the wood fibre cone mid-range bass driver, it's eliminated the need for any correction within the crossover internally on the back of the speaker. So in turn, there's not a lot of signal loss at all with this speaker. The speaker is a rear-ported speaker, so that's worth knowing if you're going to be placing this very close to a wall or on a shelf. And the other thing, the speaker binding posts, they are just a single one, so you couldn't buy wire these speakers, for those of you that may want to consider that. With that out of the way, let's put this on and listen to some music and see how they perform. So I really enjoyed the Dali Spektor 2s and how they sound. I think they're really tight and they're quite a punchy speaker, and they offer a lot more detail in my view than some of the other speakers on the market in their price range. So if you'd like a great deal on the Spektor 2s, please visit the website www.highfix.co.uk. On there we also have a bundles section where we've got this item bundled with things like the DM41, also seen in the video. And please subscribe below to our YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook and a Twitter and Instagram. If you'd follow those as well, it'd be much appreciated. Many thanks.